Hi, this is Junie and Rachel from Trendy Tree, and we're doing a video today from Carrie's new brick and mortar store. Carrie, come say hello.
Come on, Carrie, join the
We
fun.
have our video stuff set up in the back of the shop. So, Carrie, today is her soft opening for the Trendy Tree shop in Pontotoc, from the Twig shop in Pontotoc.
A branch of Trendy Tree, that's what we are.
So, today, Rachel is going to take this faux eucalyptus wreath and put some flowers in it and put a bow. So, I'm just going to be here and I'll read the numbers off and you just tell me what you're going to do.
Okay. Well, I'm going to start with this, and I never can pronounce it. Bittersweet. Oh, yeah. I was thinking it was persimmon or...
We have some persimmon
Okay,
sprays.
but this is bittersweet.
This is bittersweet.
Thank you, Carrie.
And it is.
I'm taking my little horticulture class on the side.
Great.
Come over here, Carrie.
I heard it again.
We're having an unknown beep that we don't know where it's coming from.
This is an angel.
But the number is EC4050, and that's on the website. And the faux eucalyptus wreath is G5152.
Okay. I'm just going to cut two of these pieces off to start with. This actual pick has 3 pieces on it. So we're going to have to hold on to this. Oh, my company car. We're going to have to hold on to this for actually the longest piece out of this one cut here. So it won't, this longest piece won't be quite so long. I want to pull it in a little bit more because this is going to go on someone's front door. So, just going to dip it down in the hot glue if I can get my glue going here. Hey there, how you doing?
Hey.
I'm doing great.
This wreath is perfect because already has the greenery on it, but it's attached. The back of it is an actual grapevine, so it's real easy to work with. I'm just putting a little glue on my picks, and I'm just sticking them kind of in the grapevine wreath part. So we are so excited. It's one of our first days here at the new brick and mortar retail store, and we are excited about the new venture, but we are a little worn out too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, there we go. We put in some long days and nights here.
Are you mainly going to put the florals on one side?
I am. I think I'm going to put them to the left. If I knew,
Don't. It's confusing. Don't do it if you knew which side the doorknob was on.
I know. I always like to know. And this is a good friend of ours that we're doing the wreath for, but I can't think of what side her front doorknob is to. Anyway, it'll be fine.
It'll be fine.
Okay, this is a fall berry bush, and it comes in assorted colors, but I'm using
The gold.
the gold. And the item number for it is 2369271. The good thing about these pigs, I mean this one especially, it's so full. It has so many pieces to it. So I've cut off about 5 pieces. And I still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's a nice full bush. I hated to say it. I hated it.
I'm sorry.
I did not even want to say it. Oh, it's just a barrel of monkeys right here.
I know it's inappropriate and it shouldn't be funny, but it's just funny.
So I'm just going around with my little pieces. And I have just dipped it in the glue pan, and as I go around the grapevine part of this eucalyptus wreath, I am adding the little pieces to the grapevine.
So you've got some going up, some going down.
Right.
got a hard block of glue. What is
My
happening? Is it not plugged up?
That's not plugged in.
So it's just this warm in Mississippi that it's even a little bit sticky. It's not even smooth. I mean, it's not even been plugged in this whole time, but yet I'm still able.
Outside and just let it warm up.
Yeah. Today the high was supposed to be 98 here, so there you go. Mm.
Like molasses.
We'll cut that out. Let's wait just a minute till it gets hot.
Alright, I'll stop. Want me to lock that door?
No, no.
Okay, so we've got our glue situation situated, and let me get back to dipping my picks in
It's
the glue.
amazing what happens when you turn it on.
I know, really, right? Actually, can get a little hot here. So I'm
Why
just
not?
taking it and poking it down into my grapevine. Okay. You have a pretty good view on it? Okay. All right, so I've got 1, 2, 3 in the top. I've got 2 in the bottom. So I'm gonna add a few more of the yellow to the bottom. Let's do 3 more.
Where you putting them?
In the bottom. That was that beeping sound again. It may be that speaker,
It may be.
the Bluetooth speaker. Okay.
Carrie.
Yes. Oh.
Coming in. Okay.
So that little space on the left is where the bow's gonna go.
Right here?
Right.
Okay.
Yep. That's where the bow's gonna go. I'm saving a little space for it. Turn down the temperature of my glue pan. A good temperature to have it on is about 275.
Do you want this now?
I do.
Well,
This
I'm
is
done.
this is one pick.
Yeah.
And the item number on it is 52505FA. It's a 24-inch pumpkin berry pine cone pick. It's nice. It's
Hey,
got
get me that pine cone. We'll stick it back on there.
pine cone popped off.
You did. You want it?
Yeah.
It's time to get a new glue gobber. There you go.
That right here. So we just stuck it back on there in between 2 leaves. It helped. That's good. Okay. So,
Now that's the pick that you cut in 2 pieces?
well,
Or no?
this is a pick that I cut into 2 pieces when we were doing the bicycle wheel, but I think for this particular wreath,
Okay.
I'm gonna
Potato.
leave it. I'm gonna leave it one whole
Okay.
because I've got 2 picks.
Okay.
So I kind of have in my mind that it's gonna go up like this and then down like this, and then the bow is still in the center.
Okay.
Let me take the tag off.
Please. They're both the same item number, right?
Correct.
So we have 2 of the 52505FA.
It's just jiffy.
Okay, I'm gonna stick this one in the bottom right here with a little glue. And then I'm going to add another one. There goes my rod.
He ain't leaving you.
I'm just kidding.
He ain't leaving you.
And then I'm going to stick this other one. I'm going to cut it off. It's a little long, so I'm going to cut it about halfway through the stem here. We're trying to get a better, we're just have to bear with us. We're just learning what we're doing here, and we're trying to get the best setup for the camera angle. I think if we could move our counter a little bit, move it out a little bit, and then we could possibly get our easel back of the counter better. How's that?
Better.
Okay, great. So I've got this pick here coming out of the bottom, and now I'm fixing to do another just identical pick to it. I'm going to dip it in the glue, and I'm going to do it coming just out of the top. Sorry, didn't mean to poke Carrie's eyeball out. Okay, and this here does stand out a little bit, so I do know this is going on a person's front door. I'm going to adjust it just a tad. Just kind of bend it. That's the nice thing with working with wired picks. You can kind of move them and manipulate them and make them do what you want them to do. And I'm going to add a little bit of this greenery as well. The item number for it is 52604BU9. Okay. And as I'm doing this, I've cut off, I think this pick has about 7, 8, 9, 10 pieces to it. So I've cut off about 4. We're going to see if we like the way that looks. Maybe now that Carrie stepped away, I'll get Jenny to come back around to this side of the camera. She always gives better descriptions of the items than I do. And plus, we like to see her on the camera.
All I know about this bush is, you know, Julie Samaco with Southern Charm.
Okay.
She has a green bush that she likes, that is just her favorite. And this is that same bush, it's just in a fall version. So we were proud to find that because it's all plastic and it has so many different styles of greenery in it and colors. So
I really like this.
It's a good assorted bush.
Right, and it's got lots of nice fall colors, like you were saying, and plus I like the fact that it has these berries. I believe it's almost similar to a eucalyptus berry to me.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
And it's only $6, so it's not.
It's a great price.
It's a good price, yeah.
I'm just sticking one. I stuck one in the bottom, so I'm sticking one in the top just to kind of try to keep it even here.
Okay. I love that.
Bittersweet?
Bittersweet.
Bittersweet.
I think of what it was, what we called it.
Here is the item number again if you want to call it out.
The bittersweet EC4050. It's kind of a long stem, but it's got a really pretty orangey and gold color.
Berry on it. And what I like about it too, I really think that the length is very substantial.
Oh, okay, it is.
Yeah.
It adds a lot of height to
It really does. I believe that's our speaker.
Okay.
Yeah. So I might, I believe I'm going to cut off 2 more pieces here of our bush. And we'll add one on the top and one on the bottom again.
Right. Well, you want to leave a little bit in case after you put your bow, if you need to fill in any gaps.
Right. So I just really like this wreath. I think with the greenery, the eucalyptus greenery already attached to it.
Right. Gives you a good base to start with. Cuts down on some work, which is more expensive than just buying a plain grapevine, but that's okay.
Right. I don't think it takes as much. You don't have to add as much to it. And this customer, the colors that we picked out and everything, I think that she is going to be able to use this on her front door straight through to Christmas.
Right, right.
Yeah. So these are the ribbons that Tanya picked out. So I'm going to move these picks here for
Okay.
us.
So the greenery, some of it is kind of coming around, but some of it's kind of coming straight out too, to give it some dimension.
Yep, I like the dimension to it. It's very, very
The
nice.
berries. Okay. And if you hear some noises in the background, it's because we're videoing from the store today. We've got our equipment set up here in the back of the store.
Yeah.
Carrie had a soft opening today of the Trendy store here in Pontotoc. So we'll be doing a lot of our videos and Facebook Lives from this area. So we hope to be able to get more tutorials out there.
Right, right. So I'm just doing my little bow. You know, I'm taking it. Hey, we have our friends coming in here. Well, we're doing good. We have, now that we've got this retail storefront, we'll get to see lots of visitors and friends coming in. So it's nice to see local people here. So I'm just adding my bow. I know that this is not really a rhyme or a reason, but
This is a free-handed bow.
I really wish that Jenny was making the bow with her maker. So, but
We'll do some bow tutorials later, but for today, we've got to get this bow tied and get it on this wreath because she's going to be back to pick it up in a little bit.
that's right. We just wanted to kind of make a video and show folks what we did have in the store and what we were going to be capable of doing here. So
Hers too? Okay.
we're excited, and we just wanted to share it with our viewers.
Oh, but this is a new ribbon for this year. It's got moss green and orange and brown, and the number is RGA 1202R2. You'll find this on the website. And this is a great ribbon. It's an ivory and black ladder stripe or horizontal stripe, and the number on it is RG01845C2. It's only $5 for the roll.
That is a great price for 10 yards.
$5, and you'll find that on the website too. Of course, we have it here in the store if you're local, but this video will be on YouTube, so I don't know
Oh, okay. Well,
how many people will find us in Pontotoc. And this is a canvas-like ribbon. I don't know if you can tell it right there, but it's
how wide is it?
2.5 inches. 2.5 inches, and it's 10 yards in length, and it's kind of has a woven stripe. It's ivory and then gold dots, and the number is Q815040-14, and it's a $9 ribbon.
That's a great price too.
Still bad, yeah.
So I have taken my bows. Of course, I just made 2 loops on each side of each pattern.
Okay.
And I've just held them together and joined them together as I was doing it. And now I'm taking some of my 18 gauge wire, and that's what I've cinched it together with in the center.
And that's probably about 18-inch tail.
Right?
And only one of the ribbons was 1.5 inches. All the others were 2.5.
So just to get a little variety in the width, I like to do that, not have them all the same width. I think it adds more depth and gives a better look. Okay. So then I'm just going to take
And the floral wire that you're using, you said it's about it.
18
18
gauge. That's my favorite gauge.
Okay.
Not too heavy, not too thin.
Okay.
So it's
She's
just a
just
nice.
threading that through the grapevine wreath and then catching it from the back to secure it. Of course, you always, when you add something like with floral wire to your wreath, you want to check the back of your wreath when you're done to make sure that you don't have any picks that went all the way through the grapevine wreath, or if you don't have any wire edges that might scratch your door. If you do, you want to bend those back. You can use some little needle nose pliers and bend those back into the grapevine. And if any of your stems are sticking through, you can just snip them off even with the grapevine.
So then I just always kind of like to check my lengths and see where we are. If I've got one tail that might be a little bit longer, I might take it and cut it.
Okay.
And just to give it a little bit of different, cut it at an angle in a dovetail. That's what I call it.
Yeah.
Okay. And then I might cut this one as well in a dovetail just to shorten it up a little bit. And then I would just, thank you, just kind of straighten it out.
But you know, with the addition of that black, I mean, it'll be fine for Halloween. too.
Right.
So it'll
Right. Yeah, it really
It'll
does
go
make it pop.
go right on to
Yeah.
Christmas.
Yeah. So
Okay. You think that's it?
I think that's it.
I think that's great.
I hope our friend Tanya likes it. She's a dear friend, so we appreciate her stopping by today, and we appreciate having this time to video together.
Y'all check out the website. It's www.trendytree.com. And if you're in anywhere close to Pontotoc, Mississippi, drop by and see us. We're on Marion St.
Marion Street. Yeah.
Right off
Main
the
Street.
square, right
Yeah.
off the corner.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
So we're excited. Thank you,
you.
everybody.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.